Has there been an unusual case of domestic violence over the years? Attorney Gary Churak says, I wouldn't say an unusual case. Each case is a little different fact-wise, but there are quite a few mutual combat situations where basically both parties are fighting. In that type of situation, it's one of these scenarios where you, as the attorney, must establish who the victim was. I've had pictures of my client where he looked far worse than the woman who made the allegations. It's one of these situations where my client just stood there and took the physical abuse, but he's the one that went to jail because an officer showed up and he was the male. I said, well, let me see your pictures. I'll show you my pictures. Then you show him the pictures and the woman has very little marks on her face, while the client has a black eye and a red nose and scratches all over him. Then the prosecutor looks at it a little differently and says, okay, well, that's a little different story then, I guess. I say, yes, absolutely, because at least in San Antonio, only one side gets to prosecute. So if you're going to have a mutual combat situation, rarely do you see both parties arrested and going to jail and both charged. They only usually charge one party. For a free phone consultation, contact Attorney Gary Churak in Texas at 210-802-5044 or visit him on the web at www.garychuraklaw.com.